Let me take you behind the scenes and show you how I use video content to grow SaaS businesses on social media. And this isn't just about creating videos, it's about building a framework that drives engagement and enhances trust and turns casual viewers into loyal customers. So you see, for SaaS businesses, they face unique challenges. Their products are complex, their audiences are very diverse, and their competition is fierce. And that's where video content comes in. It's leveled the playing field. And I've spent years working with SaaS companies, helping them unlock the true potential of video content to simplify their messaging and amplify their impact on platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube, right here. And here's the best part. These strategies work, and they work for most teams, from reducing churn rates with concise support videos to even driving signups with engaging social media content, those bite-sized shorts. I've seen firsthand how video can transform a SaaS company's presence online. So stick around. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to creating video content that doesn't just look good, it delivers results. Don't worry, this won't be one of those boring lectures where I'm just gonna talk at you. You can think of it like a conversation over coffee. Yes, I love coffee. Have a coffee. Let's get in. Now, social media is the great equalizer. Whether you are a startup or an established SaaS giant, platforms like LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram, they give direct access to your audience. All right, you actually can get right to your customers. But let's face it, it is a very crowded space. Everyone is vying for that attention. There's software, dashboards, and data, and it's not exactly the kind of thing that makes people stop scrolling. So that's why video is so powerful, and it needs to be done correctly. It bridges the gap between the intangible and the relatable. So for example, let's say that you're marketing a project management tool, all right? And a blog post can explain the features, but a video can show how those features work in real time. And most people these days are turning towards video. All right, with that video, it can demonstrate how your tool simplifies workflows, how it saves time, and eliminates headaches, all in under 2 minutes. Now, the key here is to use video content to address specific pain points. All right, and it's very important at the top of the funnel, especially in brand awareness, to understand your audience's needs before you create anything. There's some real work to be done in terms of understanding your audience there and making sure that you have the right messaging and the right keywords. So you need to find out, what are their biggest challenges? What keeps them up at night? And answering these questions is the first step to creating content that resonates. So with that, let me walk you through the exact process that I use to create video content that grows SaaS businesses on social media. Number one, define the goal. So every video really needs a purpose. Are you trying to increase brand awareness? Are you trying to drive signups or increase engagement? Or simply just educate your audience so that they can continue on? Defining your goal upfront shapes everything from the script to the final edit. Number two, create a compelling script. Now, the script is the backbone of any great video. I made this mistake way in the future. I thought it was all about the visuals, and a lot of SaaS companies try to make their motion graphics and brand assets stand out, but it's not. Here's the golden rule. You need to keep your messaging simple. My experience has taught me that the best scripts are clear, they're concise, and they're conversational. One tip that I always share is to write at a 3rd grade reading level. Now, why, you might ask? Well, it's because simplicity sells. Your audience doesn't want to wade through jargon. They want solutions, and they want easy analogies and metaphors and real-world examples to make your message relatable. Number 3, nail the first 5 seconds. Now, on social media especially, attention spans are fleeting and they're shorter than ever. So that's why the first 5 seconds of your video is critical. You need a hook that actually grabs attention and gives viewers a reason to keep watching, to make sure that they're in the right space. For example, a SaaS explainer might start with a bold question like, what if you could save 10 hours a week at work? All right, I'm in. Hooks like these immediately address a pain point and they pique that curiosity. Is this a fit for me? So keep that in mind. Number 4, leverage AI tools for efficiency. Now, AI has completely transformed the way that I personally approach video content. It's not meant to replace anything. It's meant to accentuate. It's meant to help you in that. And tools like automated video editing, platforms like Opus Clips, and AI-powered script analyzers, these actually save time and ensure that every piece of content is optimized for engagement. For example, I use AI to analyze viewer behavior on platforms like YouTube. And these insights help me understand where viewers drop off, what topics resonate most, and how to tweak those future videos for maximum impact. So one of the biggest mistakes that I see SaaS businesses make is inconsistency. So what they'll do is they'll create 1 or 2 videos, they'll post them sporadically, and then they'll wonder, well, why aren't we seeing any results? And here's the truth of that. Success on social media requires a consistent long-term approach. It's about showing up for your audience regularly, providing value, and building that trust over time. Now, the beauty, though, of this consistency is that it compounds. The more content you produce, the more touch points you create with your audience, and the more touch points you create, the stronger your brand becomes. It's kind of this full circle compounding thing where, very contrary to ad content, where it starts high, you get those conversions, and then it dips off. I think I'll do it this way for you, for the camera. It dips off really fast, you create another campaign, and then it dips off. Whereas for the content, the organic growth content, it's compounding and starts to grow over time, right? It takes a while, but as soon as you get it, it's going to compound, and those videos are going to work for you, which is really exciting. Now, let's talk about results, because a lot of companies have struggled to stand out on platforms like LinkedIn, especially when their posts are just long blocks of text that frankly just don't grab attention. One company realized that they needed to switch things up, so they started posting short, engaging video clips. And this was especially true, I think it was about 6 months ago when LinkedIn released these videos. They got really excited, but these videos featured their CEO talking about industry trends and answering common questions, which really caught people's attention. Within just 2 months, their engagement rates tripled. Now, part of that, I have to do this disclaimer, is because LinkedIn was favoring those who were doing video content at the time. But not only did this help boost visibility, but it also positioned them as thought leaders. And this opens the door to new partnerships and opportunities, especially in a marketplace like LinkedIn, where everybody's present. Another challenge that companies face is handling the flood of customer support tickets. So instead of constantly dealing with overwhelming volume of requests, some companies have turned to video tutorials or support videos or knowledge-based videos, whatever you call them. They create a library of quick, easy to follow videos that address the most common customer questions. So by embedding these videos in their help center and sharing them on social media, they make it easier for customers to solve problems on their own. As a result, the volume of tickets drops and the customers feel more empowered and satisfied. This is increasing engagement and reducing churn all at the same time, which is incredibly important when it comes to the growth. And particularly, I have to go off book here because the customer support videos are becoming more and more popular. The ones that are implementing humans into their supports are seeing an increase of 35% conversions and engagement, purely based off the fact that there is a real person involved in their content. There's AI video avatars like Synthesia or HeyGen that are just not there yet. They still have about 10 years, and I'm a big fan of AI. I know that these are going to happen, but it's just not there yet. And I don't know about you, I don't have 10 years to wait to grow a business. So the ones who are doing it correctly right now are using humans in their video content, and it's making all the difference. So just thought I'd share that. But what's the key takeaway here from these stories? Well, each video was tailored to meet a specific goal and connect with its audience. And that's the power of a targeted video strategy. Now, it's no surprise that different platforms have different dynamics, and your video content needs to adapt accordingly. So LinkedIn, focus on thought leadership and professional insights. Some news updates are really good here as well. Videos that educate and inspire perform best. Now, Instagram and TikTok, short, high energy videos work wonders. This is where you can kind of get into the more brand awareness, entertainment, have fun. You gotta think like quick tips, behind the scenes content, or user generated content, UGCs. More on that in a future video. And lastly, YouTube, this is the place for longer form content like in-depth tutorials, product demos, or even case studies. And let's be real, creating video content isn't always smooth sailing, but every challenge has a solution. Now, one common hurdle SaaS companies face is budget constraints. Of course, video is extremely expensive, especially for just quality, but that consistency over time. Now, high quality videos can be expensive to produce, but especially if you're outsourcing. And that's where tools like AI-driven editing platforms come in, things like Opus Clips. They streamline the process and cut costs without sacrificing quality. And another challenge is keeping that content fresh. I recommend regularly engaging with your audience to understand their evolving needs, and they happen a lot. So pay attention. What questions are they asking? What problems are they trying to solve this week? Use this feedback to inspire new video ideas. It comes from a very helpful book called They Ask You Answer. I'll have my editors showcase it here. Marcus Sheridan, he is awesome. If you guys haven't read this book, give it a look. I'll drop a link in the description for you as well. So, how do I use video content to grow SaaS businesses on social media? Well, it's all about combining strategy, creativity, and consistency to deliver content that truly resonates. And here's the thing. Video isn't just a passing trend, it's essential. It is the best way to communicate your value, to build trust, and to drive real growth. And the good news is that you don't need a Hollywood budget to make it happen. With the right tools and a solid strategy, any SaaS business can create videos that deliver remarkable results. So if you're ready to take your video marketing to that next level, here's my advice. Start small, but stay consistent. Now this week, try creating just one video, whether it's a quick tip or a product demo or a customer success video. Simply being the company that answers your audience's best questions goes a long way. So try that out. Answer as many questions as you can on video. Again, you don't need something long here. Just 2-minute video should be fine as long as you answer their question objectively. It'll be super, super helpful. So if you found this video helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe for more SaaS marketing tips. I'm going to be answering tons of comments. You might be able to share this with someone who could benefit from these insights. And if you're feeling stuck or you need a bit more guidance, then drop a comment below, or better yet, book a call using the link in the description. I'm going to drop my Calendly link in the description to my direct book a call. And what we can do is we can work together to craft a video strategy that's tailored to your business. This is completely free. If I'm not a good fit, I will send you in the right direction. So remember that in today's crowded marketplace and this crazy digital space, video is your chance to stand out. So don't just create content for the sake of creating content, create an impact. Thanks very much, and I will see you in the next video.